Okay, I painted my little accent, whatever you want to call this. And I'm now going to peel this off. I decided that I will stick basically with one layer of fixation here only, so that I basically have a more or less the pure stencil, and it's direct immediate positioning tapes only. That should make it easier for me to take the stencil off and safeguarding not to damage it. Okay, right, so that's that. I'm going to peel off this amazing nurse tape. I love that stuff. I'm gonna buy that stuff. If I would only know where this came from, but I think this was Oregon, America, United States. When it comes to things like glues, tapes, potions, America is having some rather good products. At reasonable prices, usually too. I was just looking at buying a car. What I really want is a Toyota hybrid. So if I use the example of a Toyota RAV4 hybrid, I looked at different prices. It's in the United States at the moment is $31,000 US. And you go into the United States, you go to Singapore, it's 255,000 Singapore dollars. If you translate that into euros, there was about 200,000 euros in Singapore and about 29,000 euros in the United States. So that's like factors 8 or something like that. Madness. In Germany, it's about twice as much as in the United States. So why are you consumers being so silly? Why are you like paying these prices? I mean, I understand in Singapore that artificially limits the amount of traffic on the small island. I get that. You must desperately want to drive if you buy a car in Singapore. Just questions here, the choices that some people make. But I guess not everyone can just move. So that's me, gingerly peeling off every single individual piece of double stick tape that is now really sticking nicely to the tire. I did not expect that to be so good. In this case, it's a German product, Tesafilm. I'm sorry for having products from here, there, and everywhere, but basically it's due to frequent international moves. And the next one is coming right up. Okay, now I broke the stencil a little bit, so let's fix that afterwards. Don't you stick to yourself now. I'm questioning the sensibility of what I'm doing here because, no, it's alright. If I will go ahead and do the other side, then all is good. I don't have more double stick material, so I need to hold on to that. Sorry, I need to move this over to me so I can see what I'm doing. Try not to damage the overspray, so this continues to look naturally and effortless, which isn't really. So let's go from the other side then. So if you clean your rubber with paint solvent and 2 components paint solvent, you have a very good chance of tape like this sticking sufficiently when you want to do something like that. If you're dealing with a used tire, most problematic is if there might be some product on it, some road grime. So you really need to clean it well, and you do not put any material to dress your tires to make them shiny. So if you have that stuff on it, then nothing sticks. I would say this is going sort of well. I'm still very in good condition to reuse this stencil and the double stick elements at least once. They are looking good. I was watching this Japanese dude that paints his tires. He puts idlers on it. But I'm not idler, I'm fiddler. That's me. He just holds a piece of cardboard and he just goes and Bob's your uncle. If you have more surface on a car tire, you can do that. If you go around the shape, that's going to not give you such an easy result. Oh yes, this looks good. I like it. I'm kind of aiming for a medium careless finish, but still I want this to read, I want to look nice and well proportioned, and you know, if you do something like that, it's not necessarily all mathematics that give you the result. Sometimes you need to adjust it just the way it looks. Let's take the little dot out of there from the E. Okay, that is damaged. That we will have to fix if we want to do this again. Yeah, this is a fiddly job, I admit easily. The more care you take, the better your result will be. And some things, you'd be surprised how much effort you need to make for some good result. And that's okay, because in the end, you know, we'll just make it look easy, even if it isn't. Here I seem to have made a little mistake. Never mind. It's gonna be nice. I like the overall result. I like the overall effect of spray, overspray, and precision. It's a good compromise in it's exactly how I wanted this. I'm not going to do this anytime soon on the other side because I'm giving this at least a week to absolutely cure before I do anything that could challenge, because this is all obviously compromised, all the materials. None of this is supposed to be, but you know, if you think about a race and they put a graphic on the tire in order to bring home the sponsor. One race, one tire, one time. That's how it works in racing. And here, of course, this tire is going to be on a whole lot longer than 1 day. Wow. I love it. I do love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Should I let you see from the other side? Battery mode again. From here? See from here? Maybe. I wasn't even sure whether this double-sided tape would do anything. First of all, I don't know how old it is. I don't know where it came from. Actually, did I say it's from Germany? Yeah, it's Tesafilm. So yes, I do know where it came from. So that makes it about 5 years old, and that's not a good concept for tapes and sticky things. But I still did the job. So I think we are almost there. So I will sort this out in a minute. Let's have a look. Let me take you out. I'll take it. Perfect. Let me stick a rim in it, see what happens. Okay, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. Take care, enjoy, be well.